Good afternoon, family and friends, brothers and sisters, and all my subs. Last 2 weeks I did some tripods, and the way I frapped them, or the way I laced them, was kind of like a figure eight, and that was wrong. One of the Pathfinder instructors, in between my 2 weeks of videos, he did exactly what I was trying to do on his video, and my tripods were like this, where I had my log facing this way, when in all reality they should have been this way. And at the end of my video, my second video, part 2, I wiggled a little bit on purpose and it fell. So I'm all for right and wrongs, so I'm gonna lace these a little bit further down, do it a little different. The knots were about the same, but everybody ties their knots a little different. Basically all this is a slip knot, and then I got have a stop knot on the end. Now at that stop knot, if I need to get rid of this or take it off, I can pull that stop knot and it will come loose. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my bag out of the way a little bit, line those up, and do 3 times this way. Now it doesn't have to be too tight right now, because I will tighten them up. So that's 3, and then I'm going to give it a little bit. I got Grace with me today because Grace should be on my hip all the time. Now I'm going to go ahead and I had the knot in my head. I'm going to twist it around a little bit and pull it tight. Really no knot there, but as this thing pulls, it'll tighten that. It'll tighten all the tension. So get that straight. Yeah, I can't pull that down anymore. Then take some I need more cordage than that. Maybe I have a piece here that'll work. But yeah, I just happened to tune into this guy, and I haven't really watched, I call him Ranger Andrew. It's I can't remember what it's called, Ranger something in Fieldcraft. So but I haven't watched him in a while, so I just, you know, because I guess since he joined the Pathfinder school, he's been doing a lot of different things, and I noticed on his videos, not that there's anything wrong with it, that he will film his videos and then insert the audio later. Like I said, not that there's anything wrong with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and frap this 3 times. Yeah, I'm not a hater. It's just people do things different. We all brought up differently. But one thing that the guys I watch and I have in common, we all served our country. And then I'm gonna come over here and frap this side. Tie this up however I want to tie it. I have to bring it back over and get it through here. And all of them will say, even Dave Canterbury says, it's not a wrong or right. It's just, I always say it's your preference. It's just, you know, what you learned, what you were taught. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that like that. So now, when I spread these out, you see how tight that is? It was a lot looser before, so I could put my stick right in there. And so I should be able to go over here. Take some of these off. I think I could lift this up. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Gotta get this thing spread out. It's a lot easier to do without that weight. And you can see that all the weight is on these two. I'm not sure why that one's not going, but thank you to Ranger Andrew that he righted my wrong. Not sure if he saw my video, but if he did, you know, there's the shout out to you and the Pathfinder School. I really have no desire to go there. Even during the shift, I don't know how long I would last, because I mean, I did make a bow drill set. Ooh, another piece of chart. Did make a bow drill set, and it worked. It's one of the prerequisites. I haven't made a bow saw yet, but my last video earlier today, I was able to start a fire with flint and steel. I took a rock, steel, and made fire. That's cool. I wanted to go down a little bit. So I was telling you that you could pull on this. See how it just came loose? Poor man zip tie. That's this. I found a piece of quartz. Actually, Jesse found a piece of quartz, and I was trying to bust it up with my hatchet to see who will say anything about me using the butt end of my hatchet, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I did it anyway. So if you guys don't like me using that, send me a hatchet with a hammer on the back. Just kidding. I have the one I want. Corporal Kelly is endorsing it now, and I want to see it. I want to have one in my hand. I think I'd like it. But yeah, I watch all military people because, I mean, we all relate. It's one thing about the military. No matter what walk of life you came from, we accept everybody. We don't try to change them. We don't try to say, oh no, you need to be woke now. None of that. But anywho, get this one tied. So Jesse found a place where we can actually go set up camps. So these videos are going to get a whole lot more interesting. And maybe you'll see me hurt myself again like I did with the bees. Evidently, my shop found out about it and teasing me about yellow jackets now. It's all in good fun. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy up. There we go. It still needs to get put into the ground a little bit more. But as you can see, get back here. As you can see, that's the proper way to do it. Don't know if I'm going to leave it up or not. I don't want to move this because it's got a stump there. I could remove the stump, but there's one more thing I want to show you, but I have to go get it. Be right back. I've been doing this and dealing with the shift. I've been going back to a lot of my old ways, and for the longest time I couldn't have any weapons in my house for family reasons, okay? But now, since that person has passed, I can keep weapons in my house. One of the things I think everyone should keep in their house is a handgun. Now in Maryland it's a pain, but right now my application's been accepted. They're probably doing an investigation on me and they'll probably see this video. I don't care. Also, with doing this, I watch a lot of videos, and I came across this TikTok video where these young adults, I'm hoping they're adults because they look like kids to me, but they were misusing firearms. If you have a cameraman, which I don't, they were pointing the gun at that cameraman. So this is a non-lethal weapon. I carry it with when I go out into the woods, and it's a 6-shot pepper ball or rubber ball or paintball, but it's .5 cal. So one of the things you'll see right now is, one, I'm not pointing it at anybody, and two, I have my hand off the trigger, because this one doesn't have a safety. If I pull the trigger, it's going to fire. Now CO2's out of this, so I was hoping it would go pop at least, but this is a kind of a special home defense gun. You put the pepper balls in here. The cylinder isn't punctured until you tap it. No safety, no railing. You just point and shoot. But what these kids were doing, they were looking down this barrel, and you could see in the camera that there was a round in there. Don't do that. I don't know what this deal is with TikTok, but everybody is doing these challenges, and somebody's going to get killed because they're going to look down the barrel of that weapon, and somebody's going to mess up and they're going to fire. Then it's going to be bad. So anyway, always pay attention to gun safety. And at that, I'm going to let you guys go. Be kind to everyone. Don't shoot anybody, especially in Maryland, because you're going to go to jail. But strap up, get your food into your house, collect water, find means to do all this, learn how to live off the land. The shift's going to happen. This is a crazy world. So God bless you. Take care, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.